Hey everyone, it's Magenta checking in from DesignLab. Most of our team has been working from home since March 16th, but we're super grateful to have our awesome rapid prototyping technician, Amigos, able to come in every day and run some projects on our machines. So we're involved with some larger initiatives on a consulting level, which we're excited to share more about in the future, but we wanted to sort of do a little show and tell about some local PPE efforts we've been involved in. So this first project here is with a local group called Shield Makers, which consists of ArtCenter students, Caltech students, and some members from the Rancho Amigos National Rehabilitation Center. They reached out to get our help with a few initial prototypes, and now we are just producing as many as we can of their final design that they landed on. These are 3D printed on our Delta FDM printer over here, which you can see in action here. We also have our other FDM printer working on reproducing some of these Montana mask designs, which are all open source, you can find online. We had our friends from the United Cerebral Palsy Center Los Angeles reach out to us about producing some masks for their staff members. They're trying to produce about 600 and also coordinated with local maker group Crash Space that's reproducing numerous different designs of PPE. And now I'm going to pass it off to Bruce to tell you more about a really minimal resource kind of design concept that he's developed here.
So the idea is that if you didn't have access to any kind of medical facilities or 3D printers or laser cutters, what could you do to help provide yourself and your loved ones with some kind of PPE effort? And so utilizing just basic sponges, shoelaces, and some plastic wrap, and making a face shield out of some 2-liter soda bottles, I just kind of came up with a concept for a soda shield where using a headband, you can utilize it, giving it shape for a face shield for kind of helping yourself out. We'll look forward to posting more about it on Hackaday so that you can learn more about it there.
Here we have some of those initial prototypes we mentioned from the Shield Makers group. It took a little bit of iterating before we landed on that final version. Last but not least, we have this quick little project we've optimized for the ShotBot machine. Again, this is a totally online open source design. One of our colleagues who has a family member in the medical profession reached out about making some of these for their team for a local hospital. We went ahead and optimized it as a laser cut design originally. Now we can run it on our CNC machine. And the way it works is basically relieves the ears of the pressure from the elastic of wearing the mask for 8 to 12 hours a day. We just want to give a huge thank you to all the frontline workers out there going in every day and fighting this thing on the ground. We really appreciate what you're doing, and we're so glad that we're able to contribute in even just this small way. And also shout out to all the other makers in the community producing what they can on their 3D printers and tools at home. We really can't wait to get you all back in the lab and open our doors again.